Once there was a boy whose family was very wealthy. One day, his father took him on a trip to the country where he aimed to show his son how poor people lived. So they arrived at a farm of a very poor family and spent some days there. On their return, the father asked his son, "Did you like the trip?" "Oh, it was great, Dad," the boy replied. Father again asked, "Did you notice how poor people live?" "Yeah, I did," said the boy. The father asked his son to tell him in more detail about his impressions from the trip. "Well, we have only one dog and they have four of them. Our garden has a pool while they have a river that has no end," said the son. "We have got expensive lanterns, but they have stars above their heads at night. We have the patio and they have the whole horizon. We have only a small piece of land while they have endless fields. We buy food, but they grow it. We have a high fence for protection of our property and they don't need it, as their friends protect them." The father was stunned. He could not say a word. Then the boy added, "Thank you, Dad, for letting me see how poor we are." This story shows that true wealth as well as happiness is not measured by material things. Love, friendship, and freedom are far more valuable. So, my dear friends, what according to you is true happiness? When you were a child, you would have loved and craved chocolate and cake, and you thought, "When I am older, I will get to have all the chocolates and cakes I want, and then I will be happy." But when you grew up, that type of a day would have never come. Although for a lot of people, happiness might be defined by things such as a new car, exclusive holidays, or a lottery win, it is important to understand that you can also feel happy doing completely random things. A lot of research reveals that simple things like the warm sun on our faces, playing with our pet, listening to our favorite song, reading a book, going for a walk, all this can make us feel fabulous and happy. So friends, what if I told you happiness is a skill that can be learned, like speaking Spanish or playing guitar? It is a skill of the mind, a capacity to shape the way that we see, process, and interpret our reality and the things around us. And then you work at it. It is just like building muscles. It can be developed like any other competency. So, my dear friends, remember, happiness is mostly a lifestyle choice. Mastering your mind and emotions is the most valuable skill you could ever develop. Some people seem to be naturally happier and some have to work a bit harder at it. However, happiness is not trying or finding, it is deciding. In case you are sad at this moment in time, do not worry, because happiness comes in waves and it will find you soon. You just have to stop looking for happiness in the place you lost it. Thank you for listening. Wishing you much happiness today.